Those of you who have been watching my videos for a while know that when I visited places driving cross country this year, I give more silly or goofy tours of the landmarks or cities that I visit, and not necessarily accurate and informative tours of these places. If there's something like the state park in South Dakota and I really enjoy it because of wildlife, of course I recommend that for people to go and visit it one day, while at the same time I was driving so much under a limited amount of hours that I had that when I visited many other places, I just walked through quickly without really having any accurate information on the place itself. Oftentimes not even knowing what the place was because I just saw it as I was driving down the road and stopped to look at it and to take a break. And sometimes I can be really hard on certain cities or landmarks simply because it was either not what I expected or because I'm in a particularly silly mood that afternoon and I get carried away with making fun of something to amuse myself and also to amuse my viewers. One of the places that I was really hard on during my road trip was Living History Farms in Iowa. I blindly roamed around the grounds, which I often do, not knowing where to go. And once I started joking about the geese and the signs or the lady who was talking to herself, which in fact she was talking to me, but I did not notice because I was too busy being goofy. I think I do owe credit where credit is due. Shortly after I uploaded that video a few weeks ago, a very friendly lady from Living History Farm sent me a kind email and explained that there actually was an admission to get into the town if I had entered the visitors center, which, as you all know from my trip, I never go into visitor centers, so I was unaware that there was an admission fee. And she also let me know I was walking in the wrong part of the town when I first entered, which I even joked about in the original video when I said I didn't think this is where I should be walking. And she did let me know a bunch of interesting information about the park itself, and I felt like I owed it to them because while being so silly in the video, I was also pretty harsh on the park itself, and I definitely did not mean that. You all know me well enough that if I'm expecting to see cows and chickens, and I don't see any cows or chickens in the first 5 minutes that I walk through a place, even if it's a really nice place, I'm gonna go on a silly rant about how disappointed I am about the entire place because I didn't see some chicken. I did reply back to them and apologize that I did not mean to walk where I wasn't supposed to, as well as I was unaware there was an admission fee. And I'd be happy to pay for that now over the phone. But they were really nice and said, don't worry about it. If I ever come back, that they would bring me on a proper tour, which I thought was really cool of them to do considering my original video I made. And I think it also says a lot for a company that actually cares about their reviews and takes the time out to contact someone who is as irrelevant as I am on YouTube and to offer them the chance to come back and have a much better time by taking a proper tour. So with that said, I'm going to give a little more information on Living History Farm that is much more informative than my video was. And keep in mind, they didn't ask me to remove my old video, which was very nice because they could have. And they didn't ask me to make a new video to make them seem better than they are. But I just felt like they were very friendly with me, and it's right for me to be friendly back and tell you some of the good things about Living History Farms. They don't even know I'm making this video, and I'm not even letting them know that I'm making it. Whether they find out or not after I upload this, I'll have no idea. But I may find out next year when I visit them again. Living History Farms is an interactive outdoor museum. Your visit is self-guided and self-paced. Their museum is composed of 3 working farm sites: the 1700 Lowway Farm, the 1850 Pioneer Farm, and the 1900 horse-powered farm. It also consists of the Flint Farm, mansion, and barn, all listed on the National Historic Register, as well as the 1876 town of Walnut Hill. They have a cultivation center, which I actually skipped when I was there, and then you can explore the town of Walnut Hill, which is part of where I walked through in my original video. They also highly recommend that you ride the tractor cart to reach the farm sites, which I did not do as I was not aware of them, but it sounds like it would have been a lot of fun, so I'll definitely do that when I go back to Iowa. And while you're there, if you go back to the farm sites, they have historic interpreters at many of the sites who are doing real work of tending crops and livestock, keeping house and plying trades. They also have several special events every year there, including Applefest, Victorian funerals, an Independence Day show, Circuit Court Day, and more. And throughout the year, they have exhibits like Happy Czech Holidays, as well as An Ocean Apart, Swedish Immigrant Letters. I've added the address of Living History Farms in the description of this video, so if you're ever driving through Iowa, I'm sure if you have more than the 40 minutes that I had while I was there, you'd have a pretty fun afternoon, whether you're alone or with your family.